Hello, my name is Stephen Carter-Bailey. I was a finalist on the Great British Bake Off and winner of the Great New Year's Bake Off. I am a cookery writer and teacher. I work in marketing and communications, and I'm also a cake designer. I'm tired and I'm overwhelmed today. I have had an unexpectedly busy day, and I'm not going to lie, my anxiety is peaking, but I am sipping chamomile and I'm writing everything down that I need to get done today and by the end of the week, and I am compartmentalizing everything in order to put my mind at rest. But I am ultimately happy today. Nothing, because it is night time, but I know that the couple over the street are making dinner and they always wave at me and I always wave back. But it is Christmas, and so it's not Christmas actually, it's before Christmas, it's long before Christmas, but I still have my fairy lights up around the window because they bring me so much joy, so I put those up in November. The older I get, it's less about material and it's more about what I have left. I've seen tragedy and sadness and loss, and the more I see and the older I get, the more my friends and family make me happy. Very, very simple things make me genuinely happy, and my existence makes me happy. And I know that's not easy for everybody to feel, but it has taken a lot of hard work, but I'm pleased to say that what I feel is important makes me happy. I get my support from a close-knit group of friends and family whom I trust and who I know would take the time to speak to me. I spend a lot of time clearing my thoughts and repeating mantras to myself. For years I was a victim of my own self-verbal abuse in my mind, and it formed my opinion of myself. And so my simple brain thought, well, if I spent the last 30 years telling myself I wasn't good enough, perhaps if I started to reverse those words, then hopefully one day I would feel good enough. And I'm pleased to say it works. So whilst I have a group of very loving friends and family, my support and my most important advocate is myself. I have seen firsthand the effects of what attempted suicide and successful suicide has on an individual, the family of that individual, and extended members of family and friends and neighbours and everybody that knew that person. And I never want another family to suffer. I never want to have to take a cup of tea out to a paramedic in the freezing cold who has had to witness and be on the scene of somebody who's committed suicide. I don't want to have to watch another loved one go through counselling because of what they've seen. And I also don't want somebody to ever feel that suicide is the only option left, because it never is, and it never should be. People who need help the most are probably the ones that try to avoid asking for it for as long as possible. Society has taught us that strength comes from self-care, and the inability to control one's emotions is a sign of weakness. We must reverse these social norms and normalise talking and take away the shame of mental illness and suicidal thoughts. I ask anybody to, if not be part of this campaign, at least ask someone if they're all right and be there for somebody who you think might need it. Grassroots can give you the skills and experience you need to help prevent suicide. Become a lifesaver. Ask now, save lives.